Hello everyone, Jul here. A while ago, we have talked about some of the new JRPG games that you should play in 2025. However, we haven't yet delved deeper, specifically into the turn-based JRPGs. There are so many potential for turn-based JRPG this year, especially with the remake and remastered of the classic masterpieces that will surely storm the market. Knowing that most of these games are not released yet, of course I can't give a proper ranking to this list, so let's enjoy this video more as reference than focusing on the ranking itself. But before we go into the list, I want to introduce you to the best platform for buying games in this modern era, and it's called Instant Gaming. Instant Gaming is the perfect place for you to shop in games these days. Your transactions are legit, fast, and their supports are ready 24/7, so you don't need to worry about anything. Do you think I was done? Not even close. They have lots of games for your favorite platforms, and they have the best deals as well. Instead of cutting your budget for dinner to buy new games, why not try Instant Gaming and eat healthy as well? All you have to do is just click my link in the description below, start searching for your favorite games, and use the activation code on your chosen platforms. By using my link, you're not only saving tons of money, but also helping me to support this channel. Alright then, let's get back into the list. Maliki, Poison of the Past is a game that blends role-playing, time manipulation, and strategic combat, wrapped in a world that merges French visual storytelling with anime-inspired design. In this game, players step into the role of San, a time-traveling protagonist tasked with repairing the fractured continuum and must venture across different eras to confront the monsters that have overrun history. Moreover, the game's turn-based combat system is built around time manipulation, allowing players to shift attacks across the timeline to trigger powerful joint combos with their allies. Ad Astra Infinita is a punk-inspired sandbox-style JRPG that embraces mechanical depth, player-driven experimentation, and a world that leans into its own absurdity. The game spans 7 to 8 regions, offering 10 to 20 hours of exploration and progression. The core customization system also revolves around 150+ mutagens that allow players to shape their party's abilities through 150+ available skills, from traditional physical attacks to psionics and transcends. Seed of Pandora is a retro-inspired JRPG that embraces the essence of classic titles while integrating modern enhancements. Throughout the adventure, players will form bonds with a diverse cast of characters, each with distinct backstories and personalities. The game's turn-based combat system is similar to RPG classics like older Final Fantasy series. And to improve the experience for modern players, the game also features autosave, a fast-forward option, and a simple quest system that helps track both main and side quests. Take this! Cross slash! My Familiar is a uniquely styled RPG that blends buddy cop storytelling with absurd humor in a world that feels like it's constantly on the brink of collapse. In this game, the turn-based combat leans into spectacle and exaggerated encounters, emphasizing both strategic depth and outright absurdity. Players control 6 playable familiars, each with an unconventional personality and combat style. And adding to the unpredictability, combat also features aggressive rap battles, an unusual mechanic that fits perfectly into the game's unpredictable atmosphere.
괜찮아.
The STARBITES is a story-driven RPG set on the war-torn planet of Bitter, a once thriving world now reduced to a desert wasteland due to the devastation of interstellar wars. In this game, combat is turn-based, with a distinctive mechanic known as Driver's High. This system allows players to immediately take another action when the DH gauge is fully charged, regardless of turn order. And by timing its activation strategically, players can modify skills, alter attack attributes, and disrupt enemy formations, adding a dynamic layer to traditional turn-based engagements.
그러고 보니 행성 어딘가에 바다도 있다고.
Legends of Astravia is a retro-inspired RPG that embraces the essence of classic JRPGs while integrating modern refinements to deliver a streamlined yet immersive experience. The game features a hybrid battle system that blends turn-based mechanics with an active time component. Moreover, exploration is a key aspect of the experience. Twisting dungeons, intricate puzzles, and treasure-filled caves will reward curiosity, while optional areas provide additional challenges for those seeking deeper engagement. The Silent Kingdom is a narrative-driven RPG that places players in the role of Princess Erinys, a ruler whose kingdom has fallen under a sorrowful curse. Developed by a single creator, the game focuses on meaningful decision-making, character-driven storytelling, and a branching narrative where choices shape the protagonist's fate. In this game, combat plays a necessary role in progressing through the game, utilizing a turn-based battle system that features 3 distinct, fully hand-animated characters. And while the primary focus remains on the narrative, the battles still provide strategic engagements that complement the story's tension. Starlight Legacy is a modern retro JRPG that offers a non-linear adventure set in the fallen kingdom of Etheria. The game presents a world rich in history and conflict, where players are free to explore its 4 provinces in any order. Combat-wise, the game follows a traditional turn-based system inspired by classic JRPGs. Moreover, a unique addition to the exploration system comes in the form of 3D flight sequences, allowing quick traversal of the overworld and adding an extra dimension to the game's sense of scale. Touhou Fearless Frogslayer is a turn-based RPG that follows Cirno, where she sets out across Misty Lake in pursuit of a mysterious new form of ice. The game places an emphasis on interactions with the world's inhabitants, and the presentation adds charm and personality to Cirno's encounters with yokai, fairies, and other residents of the land. In this game, combat is built around a dynamic system where Cirno gains access to up to 5 different spells, each of which can be temporarily enhanced by activating Ice Mode. Etheria Restart is a turn-based strategy RPG set in a vast virtual metropolis where humanity fights for survival in the aftermath of a global catastrophe. Built using Unreal Engine, the game boasts real-time rendering with detailed lighting and cinematic cutscenes that immerse players in its futuristic aesthetic. The combat system also refines classic turn-based mechanics by integrating intricate skill synergies and layered strategic elements, allowing players to perform deep tactical customization.
英雄登场，到清算的时间了。先热个身。
这场处决符合所有守则。
别等了。
Fuga Melodies of Steel 3 is a sequel that delivers an emotional and tactical RPG experience that builds upon the foundations of its predecessors. In this game, the combat system introduces several significant changes that deepen strategic gameplay. Weakness combos allow players to stack escalating damage by targeting enemy vulnerabilities, while assist attacks introduce new ways to turn the tide of battle. Not only that, former enemies and legendary figures from past games also join forces, creating dynamic combat scenarios that encourage thoughtful planning and adaptation. To the Grave, the Wildlands of Faenora is a tactical RPG set in a medieval fantasy world with a pixel art aesthetic. In this game, players lead a customizable squad through turn-based battles, utilizing a compact grid system that requires precise unit positioning and tactical planning. The combat mechanics reward thoughtful placement, with melee fighters gaining extra attacks in the front rows and ranged units excelling from the rear. The game's roguelite structure also ensures that each playthrough presents new challenges, with dynamically generated paths and encounters shaping the journey. Threads of Time is a turn-based RPG that blends classic role-playing mechanics with an expansive time-traveling narrative. The game takes players through a wide range of time periods, from prehistoric landscapes to futuristic civilizations teetering on the edge of collapse. In this game, the combat follows a traditional turn-based system with modern refinements, emphasizing strategic planning and visually dynamic battles. Players can manipulate time to weaken enemies, disrupt their defenses, and unleash devastating team-based combos. LUNAR Remastered Collection is a compilation that brings back two of the most cherished JRPGs of the 90s in a definitive edition that enhances the experience while preserving the magic that made them classics. The Remastered Collection revitalizes the experience with enhanced graphics, ensuring that the vibrant world of LUNAR shines even brighter. The soundtrack has also been refined to deliver a richer audio experience. Not only that, quality of life upgrades, including modernized UI elements and gameplay refinements, make these classic RPGs more accessible than ever before. Lost Hellden is a visually striking JRPG that blends deep narrative themes with a unique hand-painted art style. Set in the world of Era, the game explores the struggle of resisting temptation and the dire consequences of failure. Gameplay-wise, the battle system in this game combines action and strategy elements. Whether focusing on quick reaction-based mechanics or thoughtful tactical decisions, the system offers flexibility to suit different playstyles. And with a party of 8 unique and customizable characters, players can adapt their strategies to suit the challenges ahead. Chained Echoes Ashes of Elrant is a DLC that expands upon the critically acclaimed RPG, offering a new chapter while delving deeper into its lore and characters. Taking place before the climactic battle of the main game, the DLC follows the Crimson Wings as they respond to a mysterious call for aid. Moreover, players will also traverse brand new areas, encountering over 40 new enemies and formidable bosses that challenge their strategic prowess. And not to mention, the addition of fresh equipment, items, and minigames also adds further depth to the experience. Suikoden 1 and 2 HD Remaster is a compilation that brings two of Konami's most beloved JRPGs back to life, offering a refined experience for both longtime fans and newcomers. These classic tales of rebellion, friendship, and destiny have been carefully updated with modern enhancements while preserving the depth and emotional weight that made them legendary. This is achieved through upgraded background illustrations that breathe new life into the world. Pixel animations also remain faithful to the originals while benefiting from improved visual effects and new environmental sound design. Clair Obscur Expedition 33 is a game that introduces a fresh take on turn-based RPG combat by incorporating real-time mechanics that make battles feel fluid and engaging. Players can dodge, parry, and counter attacks dynamically, mastering attack rhythms to unleash devastating combos. The The character customization is also deep, with various builds available through gear, stats, skills, and synergies, ensuring that each party member's playstyle can be tailored to suit different combat situations. Trails Through Daybreak 2 continues the intricate storytelling of a long-running series, immersing players once more in the complex political landscape of the Republic of Calphard. Expanding upon the seamless battle system introduced in its predecessor, the game refines turn-based combat with the addition of new mechanics. That being said, there will be new playable characters that will join the party, and since this is a sequel, I highly recommend you to play the first game before this one.
Knights of Etheria!
Trails in the Sky First Chapter is a remake that reintroduces the beloved beginning of the Trails series. In this remake, every NPC reacts dynamically to story progress, making the world feels more alive and responsive. The combat has also been expanded with the option to switch between traditional turn-based mechanics and a new real-time action mode, which will be familiar if you play the Daybreak series. And lastly, the addition of voice acting in both English and Japanese brings further personality to the cast, enhancing key moments of dialogue and character interactions. Alright boys, I think that's it for today. I know that there are other great new and upcoming turn-based JRPGs that I haven't mentioned yet, so how about sharing your best new and upcoming turn-based JRPG that probably deserve the spot in the comment section below. Don't forget to like the video and make sure to subscribe to the channel if you don't want to miss another grad list. Thank you for watching and have a good day. Peace!